Jessalynn, Medairy of Pole Pressure. Today I'm here with Miss Becca, who teaches gymnastics for pole dancers. We collaborated to bring you a tutorial today on how to do a back walkover. We're bringing you the way to do it on the pole and off the pole.
Hey everybody, I have been having a blast teaching gymnastics for pole pressure, and I'm super excited to create this tutorial today with Jessalynn so that we can continue to show you the value behind learning gymnastics to translate it over to your pole education. Alright everybody, so the foundation of a back walkover is a bridge, and the key to making a really strong bridge is the shoulder flexibility you can have during that skill. So watch me as I do mine, and look at the direction that I'm pushing my shoulders once I'm all the way up in my bridge. So here, I want to think about pushing my armpits as far away from my feet as feels comfortable, and then a little bit beyond that.
He took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the
So now you're ready to translate what Becca told you about the bridge as step one onto the pole. The hardest part about the front and back walkovers on pole is actually the back walkover. So I'm going to actually teach you the front walkover as training too. But first, we're going to make sure we can get the bridge. To bridge on the pole, you're going to want to make sure you sit upright and grab on the inside hand first. You thrust your hip up. As you thrust, you want to make sure that this hand is going to clasp fingers to the back, thumb on the front, and then you're going to rotate this bottom hand to be in the original bridge position that Becca got you to. At this point, you want to settle where your shoulder can actually touch the pole too, so my arm is actually in a total line with the pole. Now I'm going to put those two motions together, the thrust and the grip, and that way I can get into a really good prep for the back walkover. Thrust and twist. At this point, my arm is in line. I'm going to look to kick up my inside leg first. That is actually the easiest leg to kick up into this. So if I practice my bridge, I'm going to also practice the lifting of the inside leg.
Step two to building your back walkover is learning that crucial back bend. And the key to your back bend is having a really tall stretch so that you can keep those open shoulders that we worked so hard on building in your bridge just a second ago.
For step two on the pole, we're going to practice actually the front walkover. And that'll give you really good practice into getting a good solid position with the returning bridge. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the position for this. What I'm looking to do is I'm looking to bring myself back with my shoulders even to the pole. And I want to start my hands hip distance or shoulder distance. I'm then going to post myself up by digging my toes into the floor, getting my body in more of a down dog, a very tall down dog position. And then I'm going to reach my inside hand. This hand is going to come up in twisted grip. My palm facing the opposite way, and I'm going to grip. And ultimately, as I'm going through this front walkover, I can kick with either leg. I think you'll find it feeling the same. But when I do kick, I'm looking to make sure I'm pulling with my top hand and pushing from my bottom hand.
Alright, so step three is going to be that bridge up kick over. And in addition to keeping your shoulders open like we've worked so hard on so far, you also have to give yourself a lot of power as you kick off the floor with one foot.
For step three, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to actually have you do the front walkover, try to maintain the bridge position for the return. So you're going to combine step two with step one of the pole stop. So here we go. I'm aligning my shoulders for the front walkover. I'm getting my twisted grip at the top. I'm looking to kick the front leg for my own self. I'm going to kick with my front leg and then work up and over and try to maintain this bridge position, which is hips thrusted, my arm is long, my shoulders connected, and I'm pushing through the bottom hand.
Alright, time to put all of those fundamentals together. together to create our perfect back walkover. Small change here is that we're going to start on one foot with the other foot pointed in front of us. And the key is to start with your stretch and keep a connection between that front foot and your hands so that there's a solid flow of motion all the way back and over.
A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume.
For step 4, just as Becca explained, we're going to put this all together. And if you're on the pole for practicing, we're going to do front walkover into back walkover, and then we're going to pause and just do the back walkover. So here it goes. I'm in my bridge, gonna kick and drive over.
For a smile they can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting.
Thank you very much for watching the tutorial, and I hope you can apply it to your everyday training on and off the pole.
That's right, and if you don't see progress overnight, be patient. This stuff takes time and a lot of hard work. But each step of the way is definitely, as you saw through our tutorial, something that you can translate over to your pole skills.
Thanks.